Welcome back to BonAppekit, where we make all of your dreams in the kitchen come true. It's getting cold outside, and that means company's coming. Come along with us today as I show you how I make my crowd-pleasing dinner rolls with a secret ingredient. Let's talk about what we're going to need. I'm using a pretty simple baker's ratio of 2 cups of flour, 2 cups of all-purpose flour to almost 1 cup of milk. I have 1.5 teaspoons of yeast. We're going to feed that yeast with a little bit of honey. I have 2 tablespoons of melted butter, some extra flour. Our secret ingredient is cheese. These are going to be some cheese-filled buns. And we're going to have a garlic, parsley, butter brushed topping as well. Are you excited? I'm excited. If you're as excited as I am, let's get rolling with the rolls. Hey, Carrie, why don't yeast buns ever have any arguments?
I don't know.
Because they always rise above their differences. This recipe starts with warming up almost a full cup of milk. I'm going to leave a little bit behind. You'll see why later. And to this, we're going to add about 1.5 tablespoons of honey. Now, we're not trying to cook the milk by any stretch of the imagination. You just want to bring this milk up to just above room temperature. So make sure to give it a stir while it's warming up to dissolve your honey. To tell if your milk is warm enough, you don't want it to be too hot or it'll kill the yeast, and if it's too cold, it won't activate the yeast. So you do the baby bottle test, touch it to your wrist, and you say, oh, that's not too hot for baby. Our honey's dissolved in our milk, and we're going to add that 1.5 teaspoons of yeast. Give that a little wiggle, and we're going to let that bloom on top of our milk. In the meantime, we're going to sift most of our 2 cups of flour. I always sift my flour. Some people do, some people don't. I'm an always sifter. It makes it really nice. It really changes the texture of your bread, whatever you happen to be making. Maybe 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And that yeast is going to take about 5 to 7 minutes to bloom, so go hang out. Go put on the game, put your feet up, grab a cold one, whatever you like. Hey, Carrie, what did the yeast rolls say to the psychic?
Oh boy, this is like grandmother's.
You bred my mind. Make a well in the center of your dry flour. Add your bloom. 2 tablespoons of previously melted butter. Sorry, we're having a bit of a cold day here in central North Carolina, an undisclosed underground location. And then mix these together until they make a dough. This is the no knead part.
That's neat.
It's knead. Isn't that knead? Needs. To be honest with you folks, I added about 1/3 cup of flour. That dough was a little sticky, but now you can see I've got this nice, smooth, we have this nice, beautiful dough. We're gonna cover it, put it in a warm place, and let it double in size for about the next hour. I hope you had a nice intermission. Let's have a look at our dough. Oh yeah. Is that a dough or what? Step 1 is to punch this down. So we're gonna punch all that air out of it. Get our original dough back. Get our dough. You see, not too sticky. It's a little moist. All right. Wow, this has become a nice, soft, silky dough, and it's not really sticking to my hands. So we're gonna divide our dough first in half. Oh, by the way, this is when you decide how many buns you want. The last time I made this recipe, I made 16 buns, and they were a little on the small side. So I'm going to make 12 buns this time. Hopefully each one will be a nice handful. All right, so for 12 divided by 4 is 3. So you're going to cut your quarters and then divide those into thirds. And if you want to be all French about it, you could use a scale here. Figure out how many grams of dough goes into each portion, but me being a southern style chef, we're just going to eyeball it. What do you think? Is that 12 easy pieces? Get some flour on your fingers and just roll these. I like to take the edges and tuck them in. Take the edges, tuck them in. You get a little bubble of dough. Just twist off the bottom and lay those out. All right, I'm just gonna do this 12 more times if you guys want to hang out. Keep filming for a minute. This is, you know what we call this? The bunning. This is the bunning, everybody. Just cute little packages. Ting. We got balls. All right. Comment below if you have balls. Now that our dough has been portioned, we're going to cover it with another sheet of parchment paper and let it proof for another 30 minutes. That's called the double proof, and I'll leave it to you to figure out why we call it that. So, out of this pound of cheese, let's just cut that jobber in half. Set that to the side with about a stick of butter. And I'm going to grate this for us, for you all. Let's have a look at these double-proofed buns. Sorry, I was at the end of my roll of parchment paper. I'm sure some of you will understand. So look, these are plumped up. They've risen again like our Lord Jesus Christ. And we're going to get to filling these with our shredded mozzarella cheese. We're going to take one of these. If you want to roll them out, go ahead and roll them out. I'm just going to stretch this out a little bit. Right. Take a healthy, hearty pinch of your shredded cheese. Put it inside the roll and bring up the corners to seal that cheese in the roll. And if you've seen this shape before because it's the bottom of our bun. See? So just give that a twist to seal it up and put it back in place. Wow, this is so easy, y'all. And fun. This is the part the kids could definitely help you with. Get another heap of cheese. Just pull up the corners. Seal it shut. Twist those four together and look at your bun. Isn't that cute? Isn't that fun, everyone? Who couldn't have fun doing that? Now's a great time to forget to remind you to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Boom, look at that bun. Isn't that cute? Trying to make it look so easy. Once you're done twisting your buns, I've spaced them about 1 inch apart because, believe it or not, much like biscuits, the narrow space between them is going to help them all rise better. Independently. Here's just that leftover milk that I told you to reserve, and now you know why. We're just going to give all of these a little milk wash. We've got a little bit of leftover cheese, so I'm going to just do a sprinkling, make sure that everybody gets just a little bit. Because these are only going in for 12 minutes, we're not really going to hurt the cheese. Now that we've done our milk glaze, a little sprinkle of mozzarella, I'm going to throw these in our 350 degree oven. I'm going to start checking them at 12 minutes, and what I'm looking for is a nice golden brown exterior on these buns. Buns away! Hey Carrie, what kind of dog do bakers always have?
I don't know.
Purebreds.
Oh, duh.
While we've got our buns in the oven, as it were, I'm going to crush down this garlic into some fresh parsley. We're going to add this crushed garlic and chopped parsley to some melted butter, and this will be our final glaze when those buns come out of the oven. Oh, whoa. Yeah. Look forward to that. Check out these buns. What? No, the oven is really loud. Oh my gosh. Look at what we've done.
Oh.
Is that beautiful? Or? I think so. That's that golden brown color I was telling you about. I didn't mean to lie to you all. I was lied to myself. These took about 23 minutes in the oven, so for those playing at home, these took about 23 minutes. Each one of these is going to get dressed with just a little dribble, a little gerbil, garlic, parsley, butter topping. That's some good garlic then. All right, we've given them the garlic and then the garlicking. Now we've just got some melted butter. Oh, sorry, did I bump you? Okay, that's really hot.
Oh gosh.
I mean, there's only one step left, and that's the evening. Look at those buns. Hey, Carrie, how does bread like to pass the time?
Don't know.
By loafing around all day.
Uh-huh.
There's nothing to it but to chew it. Step 1, get cheesy with it. These dinner rolls were fast, they're fluffy, and they're as cheesy as you need them to be. Try these on the cheese lover in your house. As always, this has been BonAppekit. Feel free to like, subscribe, share us around, leave any recipes you'd like to see us make in the future in the comments below, and God bless. Get mad at your boss. You ever want to kick the dog? You
No.
ever want to kick the cat?
No.
You ever get mad at your car?
Fine.
What? The power! The power!
Oh my God.
What? Why are you laughing?
I don't know. It's called awkwardness.
Comment below if you have balls.
Bun.
Chat in with where you're from. Comment below if you've ever made bread. Comment below if you've ever eaten bread. Hey, Carrie, why did the bread break up with his girlfriend?
I don't know.
Because she deserved butter. Hey, Carrie, why did the butter break up with the bread?
I don't know.
It needed some space.
This is why. Yeah.
This is why you write the jokes?
Yes.
This is why my wife picks
I
the
do.
jokes.
I pick the jokes.
Ladies and gentlemen.
For the most part.